Hello everybody and welcome back to the Gillingham Youth Academy save, and we are taking on Colchester in this one, and the squad is not it's looking terrible, but it's not. It's getting better. It is getting better and better. So yeah, we've got we've got some weaknesses. Novak in centre mid, he is getting a +9, but that's impressive. By the way, my +21 on Oman has been outdone by Cutsy, who had someone with +26 when they changed position. So yeah, that's quite impressive. But the bench is looking good. We've got options off the bench. We've got a lot of people down here as well. And I've been chatting to one of my friends in Discord, Socko, who I know is watching this thing, and he explained the finances in FIFA to me around what is going on with these sorts of players. Now, the way it's worked out is that we could probably get rid of a few more of these players on free transfers, and it won't affect our budget too much, for example. So if we just sort by contract length again, so it's 7 months, he's on 2k a week, but if we can't release him because he's going to retire, isn't he? That's the one we can't do. So but if we look at Williams, okay, he's on 5k a week, but because there's no interest in him, I think we just bin him off, get rid of him. Tom Nichols, I think we will actually be able to sell, so we're going to see what happens there. Although, we don't have the option to actually release him from a contract. Clark, 425k value, 3k a week. I mean, 112, let's just get rid of him. We're just going to do that. We need to improve the morale. So, I mean, he's got quite a big value, so we'll keep him on. Hawkins has a tiny value, so we'll get rid of Hawkins. All of this will help, 500k, so we'll look to sell Bon as well. We'll see if we get any offers for him, because we're getting close to January. 350k, that's not too bad. Ogie is still here. He's got a wage of 2k, 650k value. I mean, he should really get some offers on him. And I think that's it. So we've not got too many of them left. Not got too many of the original players left. Right, the only other thing I want to do, I've just come out of Squad Hub, but I want to go back in there and look at development to see if we've got any changes in position. We do. Corrin is potentially ready to become a striker. So he's currently a 35 rated overall. If we make him a striker, he jumps to a whopping 53, which is incredible. We want to get that attacking position him up with a lot of other stuff as well, so we'll make him a complete striker. That is incredible. We also have Bowman, who is potentially looking to become an attacking midfielder. He's a 42 overall. We move into attacking midfielder, becomes a 44, which isn't bad. Again, we need that attacking positioning to improve for him, but he's probably going to be one that starts to drop down the system here. We've got lots of changes. We've got Papadopoulos can go from central midfield into a right wing, a 55 to a 61. Yes, very happy with that. I'm going to put him as an inverted winger just so that he works on his weak foot and we get that going. Jackson is a right midfielder who we're looking to change to a centre-back. He's a 44 overall. He becomes a 50, which is good. We're going to get him to sweep up because of his sprint speed, which is good. Oman is going from centre-back to striker. He's 37 overall. He jumps to a whopping 58, which is very, very, very impressive. What does he need to work on? Finishing short. Yeah, let's get him as a target player, so we get his passing up a little bit more as well. And I think that may be... Oh no, it's not everyone. Corona we can change from a right midfielder to a right winger, which will see a jump to 54. We'll get him as a wide winger to play out there. So lots of positional changes in this episode, making us look very good. And that should... I wonder if that affects the starting 11. Let's go and have a look, shall we? So... Oman up there is a 58, still does get a +2 as well. So, yeah, Fujiwara is in there. Got Jackson. I mean, the bench is looking strong, isn't it? Definitely competition for places to see what we can do. Corrin up to a 53 as a striker is very nice. This Corrin, I think, we can bin him off pretty soon. All these players will be going. Jones as a 39. Not ideal. I think a lot of these players will start to go on the loan list and see if we can get them a bit more time. But you can see here, Jackson actually now does come in as one of our better centre-backs. Both are rated as 51. But we've got a lot of fitness issues, so we're not going to we're not going to save that team sheet because there's going to be rotation for this FA Cup game against Colchester. Let's dive into it. So Colchester will be lining up in a 5-3-2 holding formation with a kick and rush, which is not the best to come up against. They're normally quite easy to play against kick and rush. No key defensive or key attacking players, so that'll be quite interesting. We just need to go and sort out our starting 11 due to fitness issues, so I'll sort that out and we'll come back. Okay, so we're starting with Reading goal, Corin Jackson, Corin Clark at the back, Novak and Novak in midfield with Ono, Papadopoulos on the right, Oman up front and Amin on the left. This is a replay. We drew the first game 3-3. Colchester on an early attack. Yong Wing Kwan. Oh, that's a great challenge from Clark. He is not messing around. Straight in there. I haven't learned, have I? I haven't learned to go and look at the old kit clash before we start. Definitely should have put us in our away kit, but what can you do? It's white and blue v white and blue. Oh, Kazim's in, across into the middle, and Reed with a good save. He has replaced Bamba as our first choice keeper, and Reedy boy is a lot of pressure on him. I mean, Bamba wasn't the best, but yeah, we do need to make sure that Reed plays well. That's not a good pass from Ono. Corin goes up the line looking for Papadopoulos playing in his new position. He does find Ono, our new Japanese import, and he lays that one off to Novak with an effort over the bar. Colchester are in. It's Yubon Kwan. It's 1-0 to Colchester. Pulled us apart like someone pulling pork after roasting it for quite some time. I don't know how to cook pulled pork. I think you baste it and stuff, don't you? But we were rubbish defensively. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, an easy ball through to one striker. He just put it in through, and it's the Korean, I think, that scored last time against us. Yeah, it's Byung Kwan. 1-0 Colchester. Oh, and here come Colchester on the counter-attack. They've got men in the middle. He's probably going to go near post. Oh, he's absolutely done me there. Yeah, no chance in goal. 2-0. It was a wonderful counter-attack from Colchester. We chucked loads of people forward. He absolutely done me there with that little slide. And Reed can't do anything about that. 2-0 Colchester. It looks like we're potentially going out of the FA Cup. Well, Amin's controlled that really well, and referee's played a good advantage here. Amin can knock this one into Novak. That's such a bad first-time pass. The kits are annoying me. I'm going to have to remember to check the kits before every game. A couple of changes at half-time. We've brought on Fujiwara on the left, and we've brought on someone on the right for Papadopoulos. I honestly can't. Glover? I think it was Glover, the guy with the speed. He's absolutely speedy. And here he is, if we can get the ball through to him straight away. Corin does. It is Glover that's on. And you can see there his little speed boost coming in. And he's laid it in straight away to Oman. It would have been a great start for Gillingham to the second half. Right, corner to be swung in by Novak. And it was nearly reached Amin. We'll try and get that back out to Novak, who did stay on side. Does need some options here though. We get it into Ono. Oh, you're so far offside. Oh, Colchester in again. It's too easy. Good save from Big Reed in goal. The young Scotsman coming up absolutely trumps. Clark into Fujiwara. Goes back to Clark. This is much better from Gillingham. Clark, can he cut it back? It's a corner. Go for a little out swinger. Can we find someone at the near post? Corin with the head of the keeper. Spill it. Put a rebound in. There's nobody there. Mingy is coming forward. Mingy puts in a cross towards the back post. Great save from Reed. Oh my word, how has he kept that out? He is so much better than Bamba. We're going to look to counter-attack here. Oh no, don't run towards me. Run away from me, Glover, you pillock. Oh, we're in all sorts of trouble at the back as Akinde comes forward. Lovely back heel into Mingy. And Reed, a big save again. Right, we're going for a bit more pace up front. Oman, who is quick himself, comes off, but Corona on for fresh legs up front. 25 minutes to go in this one. Corner to Colchester. Well, they've worked it really well. It's a goal for Akinde. 3-0. We're out of the FA Cup. This is game over. They worked the corner really well. Just a little back heel here and there into Akinde. Reed couldn't keep that one out. Colchester in again. Luckily, they ballsed it up. I ballsed it up. Reed then bailed us all out of trouble, which I think is going to be quite a common occurrence in this save while he's our first choice goalkeeper. He's probably going to do it more times than Bamba ever did. What am I thinking with a pass like that with a player that is probably not even good enough for League Two? Lovely ball through. Reed with a massive save. Mingy in again. Jackson's going to try and come out and meet him. Dives in. Can't get there. Kazim in off the inside of the post. It's 4-0 Colchester. Oh, they're in again. Kazim could have a shot. Lays it off. Mingy. Good block from Corin. A great challenge there. There's been minimal positives. I'd say Reed is probably the only positive from this game. And he's conceded 4, so it can't be that positive. Full time, 4-0. I think, to be honest, it's probably a good thing we're out of the FA Cup because we were... Bamba has a loan offer. Yes, Harrogate Town. It's a loan to buy. We're gonna go with just have him on loan. I don't think you need to loan to buy him. I think it's good to be out of the FA Cup, right? Bond needs more games. Look, okay. No, you don't. Get out of it. Because it allows us to focus on the league and people won't get as tired. Okay, so our first request for a player is actually Luke Hutton on the right wing. He's been asked to get a number 95, and there you go, he gets the number 95 shirt because it's the same number as Lightning McQueen, his favourite character as a kid in it's Cars, isn't it? I think that's in something like that. But and can he have red and yellow boots as well to match Lightning McQueen? So he's got his red and yellow Pumas on. He's got number 95, and his shirt is tucked in for minimal wind resistance. So thank you very much, Arnie, for that one. So the next update is for club captain Stavros Papadopoulos. He will be getting kit number 8. We will be changing that as well. But the request was for him to have an untucked shirt. The club captain will be changing to short socks, blue ankle tape, and a nice pair of white Nikes. He's going to be wearing the number 8 because he has 8 siblings. He's lived in 8 different countries because his mum served in the military when he was younger. And he looked up to Georgios Karagounis. He had 8 different posters of him in his room. Loving the backstory. Love it. And the next one was Rivero. Mikel Rivero, our holding midfield dynamic player. He was requested the number 8 shirt, but it's gone to club captain Papadopoulos. So he's negotiated and he's going to get number 18. That'll be changed. But he wanted a tight shirt to be untucked, which is good, and some blue and white Nike boots because he's desperate for a sponsorship from them. So if he keeps his performances up, maybe he will. So next up is Sutton United, who are playing on the counter-attack. They'll be lining up in a 4-4-2. A 4-4-2 flat. You don't see that all too often. Yeah, a counter-attacking system. No key defensive players, no key attacking players. Should be a tough game, though. Let's see how we get on in this one. So a slight change to our lineup. Corin starts up front. Jones comes into midfield. Papadopoulos on the right. Fujiwara gets a start at left back. But other than that, it's probably our strongest lineup. No kit clashes in this one. Gillingham away at Sutton. It should be a pretty tough game. But we've got some new shirt numbers being rocked. We've got new sponsorship deals for players. And hopefully we can get a result. Here come Sutton with their first real attack of the game. And they've missed. Oh, it could be in here. Oman's found Fujiwara. Fujiwara on his left foot. Good save from Bazanis in goal. Went for that near post. A decent save. Can we put this one in amongst it? It goes to that near post. Pereira's there. Fujiwara is not the man we want attacking that. He is tiny. Fujiwara, great ball through into the on-running Oman. And here's Novak. Novak's got time and space, but he's just... We really need a strike. We really need a striker that can rotate with Oman. Maybe it was a mistake changing Bowman to a cam. Corner to Sutton. They swing this one in towards that near post. Oman heads it away, but only as far as Beauty Man. Oh my God, lovely control from Rivero, who's rocking those new Nike boots, looking for his sponsorship. Oh, hello, we've got some space here. Jones puts the ball through. Papadopoulos wearing his new number 8, the Big Papa. Big Pap Dog. Can he square it? He can. Goal for Corin. The fridge has got a goal. It's 1-0 Gillingham. Get in there. Come on. Big man Corin, the fridge up front, gets the goal. Papadopoulos with his new number 8. His speedy Nike boots is such an easy goal. 1-0 Gillingham, I'm coughing. O'Brien comes forward, ball through to Smith. Good save from Reed to push it over the bar. Yeah, just start saying we need another striker to rotate. Corin turns up with the goal, doesn't he? Header, Reed, what a save off the post. And then the rebound is wide. It's across to the back post, over hit. And I think is that going to go out for a throw? No, they've kept it in. Jackson, I don't know what my defending was there. Jackson, in it goes. Great recovery tackle from Jones, and he pulls this away to Papadopoulos. And that's a nice looking ball from Papadopoulos. Fujiwara over the top. Novak does get there. He's got a lot of work to do here, Novak. Holds it up well. Tries to put a ball through and covered well by Suoni. O'Brien's in. He shoots. Reed with a save. God, we had to rely on our defence to get the ball out. But a second shot over the bar. Oh, the team's playing so much better. McDonald from right back is forward. He can lay it off to Jones, but he's tackled, and now we do have men out of position. We are committing to sending people forward and trying to get goals. Patrick comes forward for Sutton. Oh, he's gone round me there. In it goes to O'Brien. Big save from Reed again. And it goes out for a corner. Come on, get to half-time with a lead intact. 5 minutes to get to that point. The cross comes in. Oh, it's a complete mismatch on Smith. He's a giant, that guy. We didn't get to half-time with the lead. As that corner comes in, it's a complete mismatch with the marking. Look at the height difference there. It's ridiculous. And Reed in absolute no man's land. Jones, ball through to Papadopoulos, who again has got options, and his pace is causing problems. And it's Corrin, Novak. Oh, he's put it wide. What a dick. And that does see us to half-time. 1-1. A complete mismatch of marking at the corner has cost us here. No changes at half-time. Just a slight little tactical tweak. We're pushing Rivero up into a more advanced role from the holding midfield role. Try and get him involved in the game a bit. He's been a bit quiet, and he is one of our key players. Oh, Pereira's just absolutely burst past the left out. That should be easy for Reed. We may be able to counter here. No, we can't, because Jones's touch was as good as fucking Jody Morris. Shot in over the bar. Better from Gillingham, although Oman's little through ball was intercepted. And he tries to make up for it by diving into a tackle and doesn't get the ball. And Pereira's got the pace. Reed comes out and he doesn't get there. It's 2-1 Sutton, and I thought we were building a positive move, and it ends in a Sutton goal. That is the youth academy down to a T. Yeah, it was just a good run from Pereira, and then once he's broken through the line, we can't keep up. 2-1. So changes then, two wingers coming on. Novak comes off and he's going to be replaced by Hutton, and Glover coming on as well. Papadopoulos drops back into midfield. Rivero goes back into holding midfield. I think we're actually missing his ability to try and win the ball back more than anything. Hutton, referee, that's horrendous, that tackle. He's given us advantage for some reason. Get him off. Yellow card. Smith comes forward. Great interception from McDonald. Bowman has come on. He's now playing up front. As Glover turns, there's a ball on there. Jones has got this one through, and it is Hutton. He's got the pace. Number 95, Hutton scores. Come on, in his red and yellow boots, wearing number 95, Hutton makes it 2-2. A lovely ball through from Jones, and Hutton with a wonderful left-footed finish. Their keeper came out, and number 95 fires home. Lovely stuff from Hutton. He had the pace. He was through on goal, and that is 2-2. Scott Lloyd loves it with his shirt. He's like the Hulk. His shirt penetrates his jacket. It's absolutely end-to-end. O'Brien with a poor shot. Reed can keep that one out. Again, he's made some very good saves. Young Reed in goal. Hutton has absolutely done him. Hutton is cooking here. He is loving life. Papadopoulos. I think have I laid that too late? Hutton. He's offside. The pass was too late. I'll tell you what, we're stringing passes together. We've got movement off the ball. It's lovely to see. Papadopoulos puts this one through. Oman cuts it back. Jones. Oh, Jones, that was shit. You've ruined what was a fantastic move. You've recovered well. So substitutions galore. Papadopoulos comes off. We bring on Amin to replace him. And Jones coming off as well as Yamada comes on for a bit more pace. To see how this goes, really. We need something. And, well, I'm in straight into the action. Here is Yamada, puts it out wide to Oman. He's got runners. Bowman is one of them. And he's put it through. Can Gillingham get the winner? It's Glover. Oh, he's the defender. The defender got in the way. There was 7 minutes to go. That could have been it. And I've ballsed it up. Rivero, great interception to win that one. Glover, great first touch. Glover puts this one through. Shot. Great save from Buzanis. It's a corner. Amin's going to swing this one deep-ish. It's towards Rivero. He can't win it. Hutton's going to try and get there first. Buteman beats him to the ball, and you sort of feel like Sutton can just counter and make this go. Kashket, he's got fresh legs. Rivero's not letting him get away. Great tackle from McDonald. Oh no, and we've given it away at the back. Patrick's in, and Patrick has won it for Sutton. Oh, it's heartbreak for Gillingham. I've tried to play it out from the back and it's gone horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, and Sutton, no, they've got one here. They've got to thank their goalkeeper for that save at the other end. But this is absolute heartbreak for Gillingham. I've tried to play it out from the back and Allen's got caught on it. And Patrick runs through. It's not the best positioning from Reed, but I'm not going to blame the goalkeeper from there. Oh, no. Glover trying to get to the byline. Cuts this one back. Amin on the edges. Bowman. Oh, it's straight at Buzanis. And that is full time. And Sutton get one here. Oh, it could have been... It should have been 3 more points on the board. In what felt like a really good game. Even possession, 7 shots for us, 14 for them. Expected goals, 3.3 to 4.4. More passes, more tackles, more saves. That's always the case. And then performance-wise, Papadopoulos, the captain, was our best performer today. Jones, a 7.1. Allen and Hutton doing well. Corrin, lots of people playing really, really well. To be fair, I think Ewan Reid down there is a bit unlucky to get a 5.7. So we still sit bottom, 2 points off Crawley, and a gap now opening up to Crewe and Safety above us. You've got to be feeling that the board are going to be a little bit disappointed moving forward pretty soon. We're going to have to start getting some wins on the board. And there you go. We've received several complaints from players and their representatives critical of your handling of the dressing room, financial and disciplinary matters. You must find a way of dealing more effectively with your players. We have a monthly scout report though. That's going to lift the mood before the end of the episode. We are back from Peru. We have Mario Rey, Marcus Mendoza, Jesus Morales, Alejandro Mercado and Miguel Torres. No one is a real standout. Let's go and see what values they have. 210, 140, 80,000, 80,000 and 150. No one looking amazing. A 46 to 62 may be able to do a job straight away, but I think Mario Rey is the one we give a chance to, and then we reject these, and I feel like we keep Ruben Garrett in Peru for a little bit longer. So looking at the youth academy then, this is what we have. We have a 65 overall Novak who we're waiting on to get old enough to play. 60 overall rated McNeil, 57 rated James, we've got 55 Larson, 54 Wagner, and Ray is a 53. So he could come in and offer something. He's got a lot of pace and dribbling, and he's physical as well. His shooting and passing isn't the best, so we may be converting him to some sort of winger, although his strength is good. What's his defending like? Defensive awareness 53. Mate, you are 100% going to be a centre-back, and hopefully, I didn't check his height, but we'll give him 2 weeks as a centre-back in the youth team, and at 6'5", yes, promote to senior team, you are going to be a centre-back straight away. And then we've got a bunch of these 15-year-olds who we need to keep an eye on. Now, Boateng is 16, but a 31 overall. We're converting him to be a left winger, and once he's done that, we'll hopefully see a jump in his attributes and he can get to the first team. But yeah, let me know your thoughts here. Are there any here that we need to bin off? I feel like Wagner has to be binned off. He's never going to make it. Release youth player. Yes, we've kept him in there for a while, but for now, we've got to be pretty ruthless. Right, we'll leave it there. Only 2 games in today's episode, but we've done a lot of admin stuff around it as well. If there's any players you want to edit, you've seen how it works now, get your comments in down below. Let me know what we should be doing. Next up is MK Dons in the next episode. We'll be back for that pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.